Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Dinosaur draft.
Give me Littlefoot.
Littlefoot's a great pick
It
in your
is
alternate reality.
right.
in your fake dinosaur draft because
I'm
you don't
sorry.
believe in real
I'm sorry.
dinosaurs. Give me a velociraptor. It's so cute and so scary.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
a real velociraptor.
That's not a chicken.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The 3 big beats this week. One was root for points in honor of John Roser. How about that Miami-Louisville game?
Good
Crushed
grief.
the over, which was 60. Finished with 97 total points, 52-45. Meanwhile, the Academy's covering again, both Army and Navy, getting the job done.
This.
Army, best start since 96.
America.
Navy crushed Charlotte. They're ranked 23rd and 24th in the country.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance, to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Justin Timberlake. I'm bringing sexy back. The Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Live in Memphis. Justin Timberlake. FedEx Forum, Saturday, November 23rd. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The brand new single Selfish is available to stream and download now.
So if I get jealous, I can't help it.
For more, hit up justintimberlake.com.
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Cassinet stream. By the way, he stole your hairdo. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's
he stole
literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
You know, we got to talk about Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie has inked that contract. He is now officially off the two-way. He is a member of the regular rotation.
Well-deserved, from my opinion. Like, he straight up earned this one from all the time put in last season with the injuries to Summer League.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Wednesday, November 6th, 2024 edition of the show. Today on the show, Grizzlies going to be in action for a huge home game against the Los Angeles Lakers tonight at FedEx Forum. One of two that are going on this week as the Grizzlies are going to play the Lakers tonight. I think the Wizards on Friday. So you got a couple home games this week. We'll get to all the news and notes of the day. We will get you ready for tonight. We'll give you reasons to hate the Los Angeles Lakers. That shouldn't be too hard. Jessica Benson from the Jessica Benson Show joins us on Wednesdays. She will join us in studio today. Gloomy and dark outside, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, we got a ton of stuff to get to. There's a big game that's going on at FedEx Forum tonight. We will get to that and everything else you need to know. As I mentioned, Jessica Benson's going to join us in studio. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Clone Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser. What up?
Hello, John.
What up? Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He's Walker 93.
Shout out to the face of the league. He back on top, bro. The most viral video in the NBA this year. Shout out to the guy, man. The boy 12, man. He back, man. The NBA just posted a photo 3 minutes ago. John Morant, the human highlight reel. Yeah, I'm glad y'all back over here now, bro. It's so nice of y'all to finally be back on this side where the real ones are. You feel me?
Well, he hasn't been playing in some time.
I don't care. I don't care. They didn't want to post about him at all. Now they want to blast everything.
Well,
yeah, carry the hell on.
161 million views, they said, over the course of 2 videos for John Morant and his layups the other night in Brooklyn. Before we get into anything, for those of you that are watching the show, both Devin and I are donning our Buddy Good Hippies hockey jerseys that they are going to sell tonight. It is one of the special creators nights. What do they call them? I don't want to.
191 collabs.
191 collabs.
191 collabs. Good Hippie is the first one. It is tonight. He will be set up at 5:30, and I will tell you, if you want the gear, get there. There is the hockey jersey.
Yeah.
And there is a Sherpa. Which is absolutely unbelievable. It's like baby blue. It's got the big old school ball claw on it. And then there's a T-shirt.
The spray paint junk go crazy. I promise y'all the spray paint shirt is crazy.
And then there is a sticker pack.
Yeah.
So those are going to be the items that are going to be there, and they will not last. This hockey jersey is one of my favorite things that has ever been made.
Yeah. It's a collector's joint right here.
It's
bro.
great.
The captain's logo, too, is amazing.
Yeah. And so make sure you go and get to the arena early if you want to snag some of our stuff from the 191 collabs and Good Hippie. So I do want to start off real quickly just by saying thoughts and prayers to former Grizzlies head coach Hubie Brown and his family, because I cannot imagine the absolute nightmare that yesterday was for that family. For those of you that did not see via social media, the New York Post reported, and I had actually heard before because Pete Pranica sent it out to a group text we were in. He had seen it. I believe Brendan's wife had posted on Facebook, but there were some medical complications that took place, and Brendan Brown passed away yesterday, former Grizzlies assistant coach and a friend of mine, like an actual friend. And when we were all young and coming up, there was a group of us when I first started doing this. I'm in my early to mid 20s, and the same way it goes. And so many of the players at that time, I was closer to age with players, and I was closer to age with the younger people that were involved in the organization. And there was a whole group of them, and some of them had fathers that were part of the organization as well, not the least of which was Brendan Brown. There was Tony Baroni Jr. There was, Rob Fisher was involved. I was involved. And, you were around these guys a lot. They were around your same age. And then, inevitably, when you were I saw this morning one of the guys responded to me on Twitter, Scott Adebato, who was an assistant with the Grizzlies and then under Fratello, who's actually back in Memphis now. But there's sometimes where we talk about a lot of times where stuff can make you feel a lot older. But these guys were my peers, and we were involved in the Grizzly stuff. We were covering the Grizzly stuff. They would come on my radio show, etc. But also these are the guys that we were all in our 20s, and you would just be going over to Flying Saucer on the weekends or after games, right? These were the guys that you would find, and you would go places. And for those years, I was super close with Brendan and Scott and Tony, a bunch of those guys that were all involved in the organization, the younger guys that were part of the organization. And then and then as the years went on, I kept in touch with Brendan, and Brendan became a broadcaster for the New York Knicks. And every time they would come to town, we would catch up with each other. And then yesterday, just out of nowhere, Pete sends this Facebook message that he has seen from Brendan's wife talking about how he has passed away, 54 years old, and he has passed away. And it was just totally out of nowhere. And I cannot imagine a bigger nightmare for our former coach, Hubie Brown. As a parent, there's no greater nightmare than your kid going before you. And obviously, Hubie's still with us, right? And so to have that happen, just an absolute tragedy yesterday that took place. And rest in peace, Brendan. Those guys, they were a huge part in making the Grizzlies a legitimate organization within this city. That was the first go-round. The core four guys all took it to a level that had never been reached before, but you can't overstate what it was like when it went from no interest whatsoever, because we had gotten the team, and so there's interest at the beginning, but then they were terrible, and the interest just waned and waned. And then Jerry West came. And then he made this crazy move by hiring Hubie Brown, who hadn't coached in 20, 30 years. And Hubie Brown came in, and that season you started to saw, I'll never forget, I've talked about it many times, but he did this opening press conference, and he talked about, he just laid it out, how they were going to do it. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to play 10 guys, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And it was the first time I'd ever heard a coach truly explain if you want to judge us, like the goal right now is we've got to get better. We got to get better. And if you want, as a fan base and as media members, and you want to understand, this is the point differential of this team right now. Look at that. It's on. If you look at any standings, there's a point differential. And he goes and he explained. And he said, and if you're plus whatever it was, and he says, that's like the 96 Bulls. And he goes, but if you're blank, then you're a 50-win team. And he goes, and that's what we're going to be trying to get to. And he explained that, like, if we wanted to keep track of how that team was improving, that's the number we need to keep up with, right? This is way before analytics became a big deal. Like, people weren't even going on the internet and researching the same way, right? And I'll be damned, by the next year, they won 50 games. He won Coach of the Year, and we made the playoffs for the first time, and there was lint everywhere. He's getting the award, and it's just absolute pandemonium. And it's like, this is what it can be like, you know? And they fell short in the playoffs, and they lost 3 straight years in a row. But making those playoffs for 3 years in a row under him and then Fratello that followed was just absolutely immense. Immense towards establishing this as like a town that could support the NBA and a town that would love its team, right? And then you went through another lull and then came back with the core 4 by 2011. But those guys played a massive, massive role in this franchise being able to be sustainable and viable here in Memphis as they moved into the new arena and everything else. And so they played a big role in this franchise's history, and just an absolute tragedy yesterday. And our thoughts go out to everybody with the Brown family, because that was just, it was awful. And it makes me feel old, and it makes me feel super sad, right? You think about, like, this is a guy I was going to Flying Saucer with after games, and he's gone. Like, that's not, like, it's not, I was saying to Gary, it's not like, you know, your parents, they got friends, and it's like they hear about stuff, people they went to high school with and whatever, and they pass away all the time. They're in their 70s, right? That's what happens when you're in your 70s. That's not what happens when you're in your 40s and your 50s. Not usually. And then that stuff like that happens, and it just hits you in the face, man. It's terrible. Just terrible, terrible story yesterday. And thoughts and prayers with Hubie and the Brown family. And obviously they will always be special in this town and with this franchise. Grizzlies are going to play against the Lakers tonight. Sounds like might be able to get Kennard back in the lineup, which would be mega, mega helpful.
Yeah.
Just because you need all the bodies you can have, right?
Yeah. AD went through shoot around. Also, on another side front, Coach Jenkins had a death in the family. So
Yeah.
Tomas is going to be coaching tonight.
Yeah, Tomas is going to be coaching tonight.
So thoughts and prayers to TJ, man.
Yeah, and Taylor Jenkins
take
going
time away. It had to be a rough
Right.
deal, you know.
Yes, somebody obviously close to the family.
Yeah.
Taylor Jenkins is not going to be coaching the team tonight. Tomas is going to be coaching the team tonight. And look, you hope to be able to get Kennard back in the lineup so that it gives you another able body and somebody that can really stretch the floor. They're generating a lot of open threes. They are generating a lot of open threes. And he's as good as there is in the league at knocking down open threes. So I do think he could have a profound effect on the team. It'll obviously take him a while to work himself back into it. He usually starts off pretty slow, honestly. But it would be cool if he came out of the gates firing and if he was able to be a part of things tonight. In addition to that, Rui Hachimura is sick, so he's not going to be playing tonight.
Thank God.
I mean,
that is the biggest win of anything. That's bigger than LeBron playing tonight, actually, to be honest with you.
You told me who'd you rather have on the court for the Lakers, Anthony Davis or Rui Hachimura?
Rui Hachimura loves
like, man, that dude kills us.
And he talks crazy, too, when he kills us. It's not just like a solid, like...
he got on the microphone and said,
bro.
I don't like that team.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't like us.
Screw you, Rui. You can hear this. I see you in the arena right now. Screw you.
I mean, I think that, like, he's got to be... I have not thought this through, but now that you guys say that, I mean, he's got to be starting small for. I think he, like,
current
if we're doing
current.
Oh, yeah. Schroeder, Levine,
Hachimura.
Hachimura. Who's the 4?
Who's the 4? We ain't got like random stretch fours. I'm like the Mizzy, the Italian dude that used to play for the Pelicans. What's his name?
Melly. He got us.
Melly. He's gone now.
No, not yet.
Let me see.
We need like
I need a
somebody.
four.
Somebody that just absolutely like that. We like, and again, it can't be like a superstar guy, right?
No, I remember one.
Like
that
they're
used
just
to,
we have in.
Has to be like a Jason Smith back in the day. Remember that dude?
Stretch big.
Dude, that dude used to score like 14
every
points a
time
game against us.
You know who else did?
All 15
Big Frank.
Kaminsky?
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
he used to
He
get us
wouldn't do
too.
anything all season. He'd have 11 crucial ones versus us. You'd be like, "What?" He'd just stand at the top of the key, and Valanciunas is standing next to the basket. It's like Frank Kaminsky, whack! He was doing the J Huff.
Yeah.
He walked so he crawled so J Huff could walk.
Yeah, so maybe we should move Levine down and put McCollum on there.
No, he's done.
He's done with what?
He's done being a Grizz killer.
Yeah, he's
we've
done.
solved
Yeah,
that.
It's Levine.
And he
It's
killed us.
Levine.
That's old, bro.
He killed us in
Stop
the
bringing up
bubble like
old
3
stuff.
years ago.
Bro, that was longer than 3 years ago.
When
That's
was
like
the bubble?
6 years ago.
That was Blazer CJ. Pelican CJ.
He's buns?
He got that same energy.
Knock on wood.
No.
just in
Had
case
the
he
same
does it.
energy.
No.
He
He's washed.
He's washed.
Yeah, we're done.
He's a washed Grizz
Levine
killer.
is the starting small forward. Schroeder is the point guard.
Oh, somebody brought up
Rui is for sure the small forward.
Sabonis. He's a star though.
Dude, Sabonis. Yeah, he's a
Sabonis-
star. Oh my
Sabonis
God.
is a
he's
star,
got-
though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
Sabonis kills us though.
Holy crap.
He has like 30
kills-
and 20
My
when he
God,
plays.
he kills us. Dude, Sabonis had like 15 and 15 in the first quarter against us last year.
Bro, I did this whole bit, though, yesterday's show where we had to do something positive. You know, we hit the game winner the other night against Miami. If you go look at his game logs, one of the things I mentioned, I highlighted him. I'm like, he has got to be the most underappreciated. Like, you never find guys that just never have clinkers as games.
Oh,
go
that-
look at his game log. He's never bad, ever.
Yeah.
Last year he had 77 double-doubles. Like,
crazy.
how do you never have a crap
He
game?
averages 21, 13, and 6.
How do you never have a crap game?
That's wild.
That is, bro. If somebody of like that a name averaged 21, 13, and 6 on 60% shooting, that is crazy,
Dude, look at his game log.
Yeah, his every night is 16 and 16
There's
and 16.
no like 3
Seven-
for 15
Against Toronto,
Never.
17 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists on 5 or 10 shooting. 15 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. 28 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. 16 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists. 29 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Bro, this dude is... Are we sleeping on Sabonis, bro? Does he
It's
not get enough
madness.
love?
No, it's truly madness. And like they said, I was watching the game the other night, and they said he had 77. I think it was 77 double-doubles. I was like, okay. They only play 82. Bro,
he
most
was
guys
playing
don't
too
play
much.
77 games. Okay? So he had 70. Hey, and then they said he has 77 double-doubles and 26 triple-doubles.
Yeah, he
I'm like, 26?
Yeah, he cold, bro.
Yeah. I just don't understand how you never play bad. Wouldn't you think somebody would just say, you know what? We don't give a damn what happens tonight. Sabonis ain't doing nothing.
He's a force of nature, man.
Truly.
Shout out DeMontis, man. Nobody cares about you at all, but I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
People should care more about you.
I'm trying to find the power forward.
Somebody said Nurkic, bro, for the 5.
He had a couple
Big
games.
Nurk had a couple good games.
Yeah, a couple.
Trying to think of a current forward that's really like
Oh, Markkanen.
Laurie.
Markkanen's
Yeah,
a good one.
Markkanen.
Markkanen's had like 30 balls against us virtually every time we played him.
He's an
in the
all-star,
last.
though.
Yeah, I got it, but nobody cares.
Nobody does.
Nobody cares
He's
about
in
him.
Utah.
Shit, they don't care about Sabonis then.
Yeah, but like he's the guy, and he still busts our ass.
Oh yeah.
All right, Markkanen. We'll give that to Markkanen. And then center-wise, jeez.
A center that has randomly good games that I look up and like, why does he have 14 and 9?
I mean, that friggin' Hartenstein bust. I mean, we couldn't get a rebound against him last year.
Zubats.
We remember, hey, we came in the next day. We're like, yo, he's a free agent.
I know, right? He was playing volleyball.
Of course, the friggin' Thunder got him. That was mega
At
annoying.
least he's hurt for now. I'm trying to think of a center, bro.
Zubats.
Zubac does give us work. I got a Zubac bobblehead on my desk though.
Oh, that's a good one.
Zubac.
By the way, having a great season so
Yes.
far. 16 and 13, I think.
Shout out James Harden.
He's had a lot
Running that pick and roll with James
that pick and
Harden.
roll with James Harden. That should make the game real easy. Bro.
He's had a lot of big games as well.
So there you go. You got the 5.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll put Zubats there. Zubats, Markkanen, Levine, Hachimura, and Schroeder. We would not win a game.
Oh, I got another one. All right, we got another one. Chad gave a good one. Kevon Looney.
Oh,
Kevon Looney's definitely on the list.
Yes.
He
literally beat, he turned into Wilt Chamberlain in the playoffs against us.
Yeah.
Him and Wiggins. Oh, that was so annoying. So every ball that came off the rim, they grabbed.
Yeah, it was a tough
for every game. Like if it was a long rebound, Wiggins got it. If it was a short rebound, Looney got it.
Yeah, it was tough. But he's on the list. We got to add him to the list.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah. Certainly, he's gonna. If nothing else, he's at least gonna check in for Zubats, right? Yeah, I'm with you.
Shout out to the chat.
So no Hachimura tonight is enormous. That's probably the biggest thing that can happen.
Like I said, bigger than Braun playing, bro. By the way, to your point, I am a Braun stan, but I got to give you credit for the GP thing today because he was like, "Is it just gonna be the last time?" I'm like, "Okay, I'm a LeBron stan. I don't even feel like that no more."
I can't take it anymore.
I don't even feel that way anymore about seeing LeBron
play
James
900 times.
I told him it's less rare than Italian Fest.
Yes, like no, and I'm a LeBron.
That's once a year. I see LeBron play all the time, and I've seen him in the playoffs. I've seen it.
He bust our ass in the playoffs.
I've seen it. It's cool.
I'm not gonna downplay it like that, but. I'm not as excited to see Braun like I was maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
Can't be coming to the arena tonight being like, this is my only chance to see LeBron James.
But I will say
we might be kind of spoiled because there's some people that have never seen Braun play.
But I will say this.
They're not missing anything.
So I will say this. I can't believe this, and this is not. I'm not happy about this. I was told there are still tickets available. Bro, I will say this. As much as we goof about this, there is a different energy in Laker games than any other game you play all year. Lakers and Warriors are still a different energy than any other game that takes place in that arena. And, man, I would, you should go. If you don't have tickets, I can't believe that there are tickets available.
Don't ask me, but
it's early in the season. I get it. It's early in the season. It's a night after an election. Whole thing, right? But very rarely do I ever remember there being tickets available, but there are some tickets available for tonight's game. And the other thing is, for those of you, if you're not going to go, you stayed up late last night, whatever, and I noticed this in the, was it Brooklyn last week? And I get it. There was a ton of games early in the season, all back-to-back. We went Saturday, and then Monday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday. It's a big ask to get people to go to 4 different games, right? But one of the things that I would encourage everybody that, again, I understand it's going to look way different after the calendar turns. But there's still, you still got a business to run here, I would say. And I always like it when there's a great energy in the crowd. The thing that bothered me about the Brooklyn game, bro, and I know there's a lot of season ticket holders that listen to this show, too. Bro, if you ain't me and Rose I get to stand on this one. Because I did it for the Milwaukee game. Our moms were not going to the Milwaukee game. I gave the tickets to Roser. I said, Roser, make sure somebody gets these. If you got tickets to the game and you're not going, bro, give them away. Give them away to somebody.
Yeah.
Let somebody go. Because the thing that bothered me about last week was I know the 2 lower bowls, those are sold.
They're sold out, yeah.
They're sold. And so, bro, that's just people that have the tickets that didn't show up. That's what bothers me.
Yeah.
It's bro, give them away. There's tons you will find somebody that wants to go to the game, right?
For sure.
Nah, that ain't a problem with tonight's game, right?
Yeah.
Everybody wants Laker tickets.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
I've gotten at least 4 or 5 texts this morning.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, you got the tickets for the game tonight?
But, if you take off Friday night against the Wizards.
I was like.
But if you take off Friday night and you say, you know what, I don't want to go Friday. Bro, give your tickets away. That's what, you know what I mean? The great thing is it's sold, right? That's the great thing. But in terms of, the arena and feeling it.
Oh, it's lit.
The Orlando game, maybe the best home opener I can ever remember. And then you went through this I got it. It's Chicago. It's Brooklyn. I ain't gassed up for the teams that they're playing against. But I like the energy in the building. And it's bro, there's a whole lot of people that obviously just didn't even give their tickets away. because nobody can sit there.
Yeah.
So just give them away to people if you ain't going to the game. That's what I would encourage you to do.
If y'all see you said 161 views on that John Morant lay.
161 million.
I guarantee you, he plays in this building every night. Right here. That right there. You can see that in real life. Right there. Come on, bro. 161 million. That building right there. Yeah. You see that building? That's the one that John Morant plays in.
Yeah. All I care about is that I was so happy to find out. Like when I went in this past year and they were doing like the season ticket thing, and you saw that, it used to be I would walk in the arena when they were doing the season ticket thing. And the way they do it is they say there's pieces of paper on like seats everywhere, right? And those are available. So you can go, you can scout it out like you're at a flea market. You can say, oh, I'd like to have those 2 seats for the season. Or, like these are available, these are not. Bro, there was like no paper this year. So I know they're all sold.
Yeah, just get them.
And so somebody bought them.
Yeah.
Get them just away.
And that's what it bothers me. It's like, bro, if you bought them, just go, or if you're not going to go, give them to somebody.
Yeah, I guarantee
because nobody else can have them.
I guarantee if you tell somebody, hey, do you want to go watch John Morant play basketball tonight, they'll say yes.
Yes.
Dude,
it's an easy question.
I had no problem in the preseason.
2 seconds.
The preseason, I said, yo, I've got 2 tickets for tonight.
No, it's
like, yeah, hey, it was that Miami game.
It's a great, look, it's a great issue to have. Hey, we sold all these tickets.
Yeah.
But now you got to make sure that the people actually use those tickets.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
I got it. And some of these teams, and it's busy time of year and people got stuff going on, whatever. But like, hopefully we can at least do a small part in encouraging people. Like, bro, if you ain't going, give them away. Like I ain't letting those Milwaukee tickets burn. Roser gave them on. Didn't you give them away on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made sure, and it was, I asked a question that had to do with the show that day and the podcast. I had not hit upload on the podcast.
Somebody that watches live.
So it's somebody that watched live that got them.
I got a giveaway today. I want to give away something today. Something Luke Kennard related.
Oh.
A signed Luke Kennard item. I want to give that away today.
Really?
Yeah, I got it downstairs. I'm going to go get it. But just because I love all y'all, so I know it's a very dreary day for me and a lot of other people. But I got a giveaway for people today.
Figure out a way to do it then.
Luke Kennard giveaway. I got some for y'all, bro. I love y'all people.
We got to figure out a way to do it.
I got a question in my head, but should I ask the question now?
And just have them, DM you?
Yeah, DM me the answer.
Yeah, fine.
You want to ask the question now?
Go ahead.
Against what team did Luke Kennard break the Memphis Grizzlies 3-point make record against?
Oh, that's good.
That's easy.
All right.
If you don't know it.
So you're going to say the first person to DM you?
First person to DM me. I got a Luke Kennard signed.
All right, it's DM Walker, what, 2?
Devin_Walker 2.
Yeah, Devin_Walker.
I got a Luke Kennard signed shirt for y'all. The first one to get this shirt.
If you can't get that, then you're not a real one.
Yeah, you're not a real one.
Easy.
I agree, Rosie.
Easy.
That's an easy question. But yeah, anybody love Luke Kennard, I got something for you.
There you go.
Shout out to our dog, man.
All right. Yeah, and hopefully he'll be in the lineup tonight.
Yeah.
They have not, I guess he's just listed as questionable yesterday, but we got at least good news with the Rui Hachimura thing. And AD, this could be one that he sits out. Who do they have next, by the way? Because that may be dependent upon. If you know what I mean? You might sit out this one if you really want to be ready for the next
76ers on Friday.
Huh.
On TV. That's the national TV one.
But it's no Embiid though, so I don't really like. It's not
still national TV though.
It's not a big.
But it's national TV.
I laughed.
Somebody go hit the button, Rosa.
They make the point. We want these guys playing on national.
I laughed so hard at that yesterday, NBA suspending Joel Embiid for 3 games, and then the first response being, if you want to punish him, make him play 3 games.
Yes. Put him on the court for 3 games in a row.
Dude,
you have to play.
How is it a punishment to sit out 3 games? How?
Yeah.
How is that a punishment?
For him.
You know what I mean? That's like me.
I appreciate you.
Bro, that would be the equivalent of now in 2024, that would be the equivalent of me sending my son to his room.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Dad.
It was where I was going anyway.
Yeah.
Like, go to your room. Okay. If I want to punish him, I say, sit in the living room.
And talk to me.
No! No.
Yeah, man. Have a conversation with me.
Oh, yeah. Let me just ask you questions.
Yes. Yeah. Interrogation style.
Yeah.
And you got to answer all of them.
Yes. With multiple word answers.
Yes. 3 or more words.
Yeah, I mean, that is epic torture.
Yeah, that's tough.
Nothing would be worse. But if I said, go to your room, he'd be like, okay. Joel Embiid, sit out for 3 games.
All right. Say less. I was going to do that anyway.
Okay.
By the way, can we get somebody to drop the video?
I don't think it's going to happen. I think that this is.
We see videos of everything in life, bro.
It's crazy.
Well, the other thing is you, me, Roser, been around for a long, long time. Between the 3 of us, we have been in thousands of locker rooms. The second that door opens, there's cameras. I've never been in a locker room where there wasn't.
Those lights pop on every TV station.
Every light pops up, every TV station, and now every human has a phone.
Yep.
And that's how, bro, the days of you sitting down transcribing everything that somebody says, there's no reason for that anymore. And you don't see people very rarely, maybe some writers with the little tape recorder thing.
Yeah, you don't see that.
That's not even how you acquire sound anymore. No. Everybody uses their phones.
Yeah.
And so it's like, bro,
you got to at least hear like a scuffle on like the voice memo or something, like a little.
No, the video exists. That was a unbelievable tamp down job. That was like, hey, everybody really likes their. I think people like Joel Embiid, and I think people like their access. That's what I think. Because, dude, here's the other weird thing about it.
TMZ will get that video.
Yeah, TMZ got the Draymond Jordan Poole video.
Hey, here's the other weird thing. One person tweeted it. One. I have wondered if that Keith Pompey guy that said people won't remember, unfortunately people are going to, it's a 1-4, 1-5 start, whatever. But now people are going to remember for this season for Joel Embiid assaulting a reporter. And then a guy said, hey, you're probably blowing this out of proportion. Yeah. And he responded, he punched him. That's what
I think that's the first one I saw too.
No,
that's the only one.
No, one person. Nobody else even.
Nobody else in that locker room tweeted about it. Nobody else.
If that happened and you saw an altercation, the first thing everybody would do would tweet it. One person tweeted it. And it's like, bro, if he wouldn't have tweeted it, I bet we never know what happens. I'm not kidding. Well, how would we?
Somebody would have tweeted that joint, bro.
Why did no one else say a word about it? Every locker room has what? Minimum 20 people?
Yeah. It is Philly, so it was hella people in that joint.
Yeah.
And they've been getting requests from every media outlet, people in that locker room to talk.
So you think they walked up to him and be like, hey, bro, don't post about the fight, the skirmish.
And I also think they don't want to deal with Embiid on a daily basis, right? Like, all right, how about this?
Somebody's going to send that video to TMZ and get at least 6 figures for it then.
No, hold on.
Yep.
Easy.
Somebody will.
Let's just say this. I'm not bagging on Philly here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this is the way the world works now, for better or for worse. I would say the best media / most beloved on our team is probably Jaren, right? In terms of jovial, great relationship with everybody. Yes, he's always going to give you a quote. He's always trying to be thoughtful, and everybody loves him. He is the closest thing to Embiid we have, okay? So if a guy wrote an article and he trashed Jaren for some reason, and he got personal about it, and then you went into the locker room, and Jaren jumped up in his face, they start yelling at each other, he pushed. People would not tweet that out. They wouldn't. They wouldn't.
I think you forgot about the way some of these people around here work.
They wouldn't.
I think
they wouldn't.
I think they would.
No, they wouldn't.
You giving too much people benefit of the doubt.
No, they wouldn't.
Man, bro,
people have to be back in that locker room, and this is a franchise guy.
People try to frame a quote about Ja last week, trying to blame him versus the fans when it wasn't that.
But they did it to defend Ja. I'm saying this would be a bad thing for Jared.
But the Ja quote was against fans, though. Like the no context quote that was put out last week was literally a quote to put Ja against the fans. When if you listen to the full audio, it was Ja versus.
I didn't take it that way.
That's what he meant, though. He wasn't talking to fans. He was talking about other people.
I think people would feel very weird about.
I don't think this is looked at as a bad thing for Embiid.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing for Embiid. It's like,
no, I'm saying it's like street justice.
Yeah,
people agree with it.
I think that's why. I think that's why nobody posted the video was because they agree with it. I think the media in that locker room agrees that dude overstepped his bounds and deserved it.
Yeah. Hey, and the other thing is the other day when he said, "As much as I've done for this effing city," and he went on that rant, that guy wasn't there.
Yeah,
he had written that and wasn't there,
didn't show
so
up.
They all didn't have respect for that.
Yeah,
and then he showed up, and then Embiid and him get into it. And then whatever happens, and they're like, you know what, man? We don't want to make this any worse than it is. That's two men hashing it out. And so there was one dude that didn't care and was like, Joel Embiid just assaulted a reporter.
I think you're giving these folks too much credit, bro.
You think they would?
Yes, bro. People want clicks for everything nowadays, bro. I guarantee you, I give it about 2 weeks or a week.
That video's gonna hit
no,
TMZ.
it'll anonymously come out.
See that joint pop out somewhere.
And then you got to start checking Venmo.
Okay, but why would no
wire transfers to see who?
What
gets
I'm saying is, why would nobody post it?
Why would nobody post a video?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. But I just
give me possible reasons.
Because they're waiting for the payday.
They're waiting for their cash out.
No way. You just say people do anything for clicks.
They will do anything for cash too. Cash out there.
But you're only getting the cash if you're the only one that has the video. So that's not relevant. There's a bunch of people that have that. So you think these people
are being great humans and be like, we're not going to put this video about Joel Embiid?
I think they were told either by the media staff or they like Joel Embiid.
Man. Come on.
There's no other reason.
I think great humans and honorable and media doesn't go together at all.
Yeah, those don't go together very well, bro.
Yeah, I don't think those go
everybody in the media is not.
At minimum, you would get 1 million to 10 million hits. At minimum.
Who's to say that it's still not going? Somebody's still not going to do it,
bro? It happened Saturday.
Yeah, no.
Wednesday.
Normally, it would have happened.
I mean, you might be like a tell-all, you never bro. I think it's still going to come out. It's going to pop out there.
I think a great job by their PR staff
for shutting it down.
Yes.
You think their PR team told everybody?
Oh, the PR staff definitely got it tamped down, and I think
you like your access.
We're like, we're cool. Shit. Like, we're not gonna.
Do you like your access?
No, I don't actually. I want to be sitting on the court. Yeah, on the logo. Right. Put me on the logo.
I don't think that would work though.
What?
Threatening with access.
Yeah.
Especially if you still have your cameras on. If you're threatening them when they still have their cameras on, that will take away your access. Like, that goes public, and then you can't get away with that.
But you also know it's a thing right now where they're the whole locker room thing has become a topic over the last couple of weeks, too. That's part of this, where it's like the NBA has already started talking about not wanting guys in their locker rooms.
Yeah.
So that's a whole thing, too.
And athletes say there are a lot of meat peepers.
Right.
There's a lot of creepos in the locker room.
So it is something to consider, right? Yeah. Am I going to be the guy that cost everybody
the locker room access?
Locker room access, because I'm posting this video from the locker room that they told me not to post. And this is going to be held up as an example as to why they don't need to be in the locker room.
That's actually a good one. And then
that's a better reason than the other one you said.
Yes, that's a better reason. And then what will happen?
I want to be able to go in the locker room, and if I post this,
and then what will
happen? It's going to ruin it for everybody.
Is it may not happen until next season, but when they do ban locker room access, that video will come out. It will. That video's coming out eventually.
Bro, we're going to see the video of him shoving somebody.
TMZ has. I hate TMZ. I think they're scum. But like 100,000, 200,000, 300, 400, 500. Like, dude, they have unlimited money. They can offer $1 million for it if they want.
And we're talking about Philadelphia, bro. I can see if we're talking about Oklahoma City or.
Well, we also don't know that. We also don't know the media relationship with the guy.
We don't.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean? But I do know this.
People are mad aggressive.
That dude's written some stuff. Dude, he's written some stuff about A.J. Brown in the past, too. Like, he's.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, just blaming A.J. Brown for everything with the Eagles. And it's like.
Come on, bro. What's his name? Steve Jones? What's his name?
I don't remember.
It's always been like this.
Yeah.
It's always been like this.
So aggressive, man. Calm down.
Philly is.
Charles Barkley wanted to literally kill a guy.
Did he throw somebody out the window one time?
He did throw somebody out.
No, but that was a person. I'm talking about the columnist, that big fat ass that was on the Sports Reporters.
Oh,
You remember? Bill Conlon.
Bill Conley, yeah.
Bill Conlon.
Conlon?
The guy turned out to be a pedophile.
Really?
Look it up. I hope I'm not.
I hope
I'm right about this.
I hope you didn't put that.
I'm
smut
not
on his
kidding. This is
name.
the guy Barkley hated.
Bill Conley, pedo.
Conlon.
Disgraced Daily News columnist is dead.
Oh,
he
crap.
passed away. This is back in 2014. Yeah, left the paper after child molestation accusations in 20.
Told
so
you.
he passed away in 2014.
That's the guy.
And then he died like
he was
died
the
2 years after it.
He was the sports columnist.
Dang.
At the Philadelphia Inquirer. And Barkley just, hated him with the fires of 7 hells, and then it turned out that the guy was
He's a creepo.
he was on some grade A.
P. Diddy stuff.
He was, when I was a little kid, he used to be on the sports reporters all the time. He was on there with like Lupica. There was Mike Lupica in New York. There was Bob Ryan.
Yeah.
William Roden. Whitlock was on there a lot.
Oh, screw him. He was in Memphis the other day. Screw that guy.
Jason Whitlock was in Memphis?
Yes, bro. Screw that dude. Bro.
Where? What?
He was at Miracle. He was at what's the church with the Statue of Liberty at?
Oh, Overcomers.
Miracle Temple?
World
Overcomers.
That's my whole church.
He posted a photo in the drive where all the flags and stuff are, and I was like, I recognize where the hell he is.
Yeah.
He posted a photo from there the other day, and I was like, bro, I hope somebody said something to him, bro.
That used to be Central
I hope
Church.
somebody said something to that dude, bro.
That used to be Central Church when I was growing up, and that's where I went. And then Central
Certified
Church
bum.
moved to Collierville, and it became World Overcomers.
Jason Whitlock?
Yeah, F him, bro.
Weird.
Yeah, Bill Conlon died January 2014 at the age of 79 down in Florida.
Wow. At least I was right about him being a pedo.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy
Legend,
allegations
man.
to put on somebody's name.
That'd have been tough.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I'm bad bar. I remember everything. College football playoff rankings came out last night. Boy, did this go under the radar because of election night.
Yeah, I didn't turn on my TV.
Dude, I got so excited when I saw these, though. I actually called my dad last night.
It is pretty cool.
And we were talking about it. I said, dude, did you see the bracket? I was like, that's when it becomes real, right? When you see, like, the first bracket come out, and you're like, oh, dude, this is going to be so awesome, right? Even if it just landed like it did right now, it would be awesome. It was Boise State versus Ohio State, winner playing BYU, Indiana at Tennessee.
That's awesome.
Winner playing Oregon, Alabama, Texas, winner playing Miami,
rematch.
Notre Dame, Penn State, winner playing Georgia.
Yeah.
And it was like, dude, this is going to be friggin' great. Obviously, we know this is going to change. We don't remember what the initial playoff rankings are every year, so this is going to evolve greatly. But, man, it's always one of those things that it's like, in theory, this is going to be cool when you have a playoff. And we've gotten used to having the 2 games prior to, feeding into a national championship. But when you see it like this and it's like the bracket and you're down to you've got these 8 teams that are all going to be playing each other, and you got these 4 teams sitting there that are waiting on them after a bye. And then you think about how they're going to be playing on their home field. Can you imagine what those environments are going to be like? Like, I just think about the Indiana or Tennessee game. Can you imagine what a friggin' playoff game in Tennessee would be like right now?
Bro,
I mean, that'd be, oh my God.
They probably having a party today, boy.
Or Bama, Texas. Oh.
The rematch, right?
Yeah, these Penn State, Notre Dame, like all of them. All of them would just be crazy to see in a home environment with the whole, we get used to seeing like big games, rivalry games. Getting to see your whole season on the line in a home game is amazing. Amazing.
Especially if you're not a fan of any team.
Right.
You can just watch it just to be a fan.
And it's like, dude, these environments are just. Can you imagine? We flipped on and we were watching Texas A&M versus South Carolina on Saturday night. And
that shit was lit, boy.
Dude, they're showing that crowd before that game, and Roser will tell you, so I ain't gonna lie about this. I immediately bet on South Carolina. I was like, okay, you're dead.
That's,
you are dead.
I think
you are dead. This place.
I've heard
that's an underrated. That's an underrated environment.
South Carolina,
Because
South Carolina at nighttime.
Look, I hadn't bet it. I was
underrated.
already thinking of leaning that way because I was like, man, they're coming off the LSU win, and they got like, right? They're coming off the LSU win. They're in the top 10. People are talking about college football playoff. That line is only 3. And we just saw South Carolina truck Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And we saw them have Bama on the ropes. And we've seen them, what was it, smashed Kentucky. Was it Kentucky? Or was that the other way around?
What are you talking about, South Carolina?
Did they smash Kentucky?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Or did Kentucky smash them?
Give me 1 second.
I can't remember how that played out.
Because, they've been up and down all
That was
year.
that weird game at the beginning of the season.
They did smash Kentucky, 31-6.
Okay, they smashed them.
31-6. They lost close on the LSU.
Yeah.
Got stomped by Ole Miss, close on Alabama, stomp Oklahoma, and then stomp A&M. By the way, it was homecoming, too, so it all makes sense.
And they sang Fantasia.
Shout out to Coach Beamer, bro. You my dog for life. I didn't know white people knew that song.
That's a bop.
Hey, come on. You don't expect white people. You don't expect a white person to know word for word a Fantasia song.
I know it word for word.
There's no chance.
I do know that song.
If you could sing the first 6 words.
I put your picture on my mirror.
Come on. Yeah, that's 4.
Something.
Nope, that doesn't count.
The other way.
Nope. You skipped the verse.
What's happening to me?
Yeah. I've never heard that song before in my life.
Really?
Yeah, never. I had never heard that song before. I don't even know when it came out. When did that song come out?
You never heard When I See You before?
Yeah, I'd say early 2000s.
Yeah,
Take the
never
pictures
heard
on my
that.
mirror. See a blush when somebody says your name.
See you blush.
And my stomach does a pain. So you walk in the direction. I go the other way. You never heard that song?
Early 2000s, I was in my jam band phase. I was listening to a lot of Fish.
So that was the first time you ever heard it?
Fish and Widespread Panic, String Cheese Incident.
2 Americas.
We got to pick a Skydog of the game.
Oh, we do.
We do have to pick a Skydog of the game.
And before we hate on the Lakers. So Skydog of the game. Skydog, Wiseacre Brewery here in town, which Roser claims has the best pizza in the world.
Oh, and wings.
They're the best pizza in the city.
Don't sleep on the wings,
Wings
too.
also.
Wings
fire.
also gas, for sure.
Their food's awesome.
I like the pretzel bites.
And look, I'm coming to you honest because y'all know
Pretzel bites.
I don't drink.
With queso.
Yeah, that fire too.
Pretzel bites are
Great.
good.
Yeah.
Food's great. Anyway, we're not even talking about the food. We're talking about the beer. Huge, massive, Great American Beer Festival that was going on in Denver, Colorado. All these beer companies from all over the country, they all enter beers into this. In the light lager, Skydog, which Wiseacre makes, which now you can get it like Kroger. You can get it, obviously, at Wiseacre, right on tap. Skydog it won the gold medal. It beat everything. It's 99 calories, too. And we tried it last week, and it's amazing. It's absolutely delicious. And here in Memphis, Tiny Bomb has been big for years now around town. I'm telling you, this Skydog is going to be the one. It's like a Mexican-style lager. It's light, almost like Pilsner-esque.
Goes down smooth.
Oh,
for
dude.
sure.
It's absolutely delicious, and I totally understand how they won. But look, that's something to be really proud of, man. There's been a bunch of these breweries that have popped up over the last several years. We've got one here in town, Wiseacre, right around the corner from the Forum. And then they go to Colorado, and they beat everybody else's beer with this Skydog, and you got a chance to drink it here? Get you a Skydog. Skydog player of the game tonight. We all have to pick. Now, obviously, I've been the best at this.
Yeah, I've been pretty bad. I've been horrible.
I've been amazing at picking Skydog.
I'm 0 for 2.
And Roser,
you've picked Ja. Wow.
At my house on Saturday night, the game you came over.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's another.
Ask him who my Sky.
You're so bold of him. He picked Jaron. After picking Ja, he picked Jaron.
I picked Jaron Jackson Jr.
Oh my God.
That's right.
That's a very tough limb to go out on.
Yeah.
The two all-stars are going to be good.
Yeah. Hey, guess what?
There is an
LeBron
art.
James or Anthony Davis is going to be good tonight for the Lakers.
There is an art to picking the Skydog.
I think Luke is going to have a good game tonight for the Mavericks.
I could have picked Ja for that Philly game. No, I picked the Skydog of the game, Jaron Jackson Jr., who was the leading scorer in that game. So you can be jealous of how
you picked Jake, bro. You were
picking the Skydog of the game. You picked Marcus, and he got hurt.
Yeah, I did do that.
Okay.
Then I picked Jaron, and Jaron didn't play well.
And Roser picked Jake, and he was 1 for 10.
He had
so
5
you
rebounds
guys,
and 7 assists, or 7 rebounds and 5 assists.
Enough. Nobody cares.
Playmaker Jake.
Nobody cares. Look, picking the Skydog of the game is an art.
You picked Santi that game.
I did not. That's not who
I don't think that's who you picked.
Oh, you picked Huff.
No, I didn't.
Who did you pick?
He has not
game?
picked Huff yet.
He picked somebody.
He picked the two obvious. He's picked obvious ones every time.
No. There was one of the games that the Brooklyn game.
Somebody got to keep track
I picked
of who
Wells. I picked Wells.
Oh yeah, and he didn't pass to John Jaron and got yelled at.
That did happen.
He didn't pass to John Jaron and got the ball taken from him. And Taylor was
downstairs.
just
Can y'all keep track of who we picked for our Skydogs to figure out?
By the way, Jalen has been great since then. He's been great since then.
Picking the Skydog of the game is an absolute art.
It's an art.
It is. It's hard.
I will give you the first pick, right?
Yeah, since you've been the worst at it.
Well, no, you're the worst. You got hurt. Your guy got twisted his ankle,
got injured
after 6 minutes, and became week to week.
Yeah.
Then Jaron played like shit the next game.
It's your fault we got Grizz PR back on the timeline.
Don't do that. I don't need that smut on my name, boy. Them folks crazy on Twitter.
That being said, I'm gonna pick a.
I got mine already. I need you to pick somebody, please.
Jaron's too easy to do, so we're gonna go Scottie Pippen Jr.
Damn it.
revenge game.
That was mine.
Scottie Pippen Jr. revenge game.
Scottie Pippen
That's
Jr.
mine.
revenge game. He got the first pick, Devin. I'm sorry.
Damn, man.
Scottie Pippen Jr. revenge game.
Now he might also have 7 turnovers tonight.
Roser says, "Oh, look at him couching it already."
Yeah.
No. He's also gonna have 20 points and 10 assists.
Okay, you know how many minutes you have to play to have 20 points?
50,000 on him. 100,000 on him.
Look,
I'm going to go
the Skydog of the game, Roser goes with Scottie Pippen Jr.
right. I'ma go-
And this is who we're going to be talking about tomorrow.
I'm going to go with, because Ja's the easy one, right? So can we take Ja off the list?
Ja and Jaron are both easy.
I'm going to go with the one who's leading all rookies in points per game. He wears number 14 on his chest. Just got a follow from him on IG, by the way. Zach Edey! I'm riding with Zach Edey! The big dog's going to have at least 16. The double-double streak's going to continue. 16, 10, maybe give me two or three blocks. Going to move his feet on the pick and roll on D'Angelo Russell.
That's strong to do that against Anthony Davis.
Get the dub.
That's a strong
As
pick.
I told you,
Big Zach Edey, baby.
there is an art to selecting the Skydog of the game. What are you laughing about?
Yeah.
This man gonna say something random.
No. This is the easiest one I've ever chosen.
Oh, no.
Yes. Huff Hive stand up.
Oh, okay.
The drop coverage this.
Oh.
He's stepping into top of the key threes over and over. Jay Huff tonight. Again, we will come on tomorrow and we will be talking about Jay Huff and what he brought off of the bench, because this is a team that wants their bigs to be able to stand down there by the basket, and he is the perfect antidote for that. Therefore, Jay Huff is the Skydog of the game.
So you got Jay Huff.
Yes.
I got Zach Edey. And you got Scotty?
Yep.
Okay. All right, we're going to see who's going to be right to this time. I'm 0 for 2, so.
Skydog of the game.
Somebody said
tonight.
a sneaky one because of our guy Tomas is coaching.
Santi
Aldama.
Yeah, right, because the Euro.
We've got it on. It's on a spreadsheet.
Oh, we got a tracker now.
We got a spreadsheet.
Skydog tracker.
Skydog tracker.
Let's go.
Important. All right, let's give you reasons to hate the Los Angeles Lakers every time there is an opposing team in town. We give you reasons to hate them. That's just jokes. We're just joking around. You're not allowed to get offended about this. But this evening, the Los Angeles Lakers are going to be in town, so we have to give you reasons to hate the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, we have the roster pulled up. Let's see what we got. Max Christie is the first one. This is Rick Fox after a car wreck.
Yeah, this is definitely Rick Fox as hell. It's like it's Rick Fox's seed for real. Rick Fox got a long lost kid.
It's Rick Badger.
yeah. Rick Fox long lost child.
Rick Badger
wearing a Lakers jersey.
I feel like that dude's been at the end of the bench for like
he looked like
7 years.
He looked like the dude in a Tyler Perry movie that Take Your Girl for sure. Shout out to Max Christie.
Next one, Anthony Davis.
Oh,
we played 7 games in a row.
That's too much for me.
Too much for me.
Time to sit out again.
Time to sit out.
I gotta take a seat.
Can't make it.
Hey, shout out to you for making the unibrow cool, bro, because, that is a sicko thing to have on your face, bro, guy.
Yeah, you did that.
That's tough.
Rui Hachimura.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I'm sick. I can't play tonight.
Thank you.
I'm so sick. I can't play tonight.
So happy
I'm
for
Rui
you, Rui.
Hachimura. Even though I average 35 a game against the Grizzlies, and I'm only good against them.
Why are you only good against us?
Only good against the Grizzlies. Sorry your stomach can't take the Memphis food, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
You got some good barbecue. You couldn't take it. It's fine.
And somehow the only reason you're playing again is because they got rid of Taurine Prince. Taurine Prince started a whole season over you.
Hey, look at that weak-ass goatee, bro. That joint weak as hell. It's like a patch of grass, bro. That joint's sick.
Jackson Hayes. Oh, we saw it.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You're the worst.
Lock him up.
Get out of
You're
here.
the- Yeah, you should be in jail,
Lock
not
him up.
FedEx Forum.
Get out of here.
Lock him up.
You should be in jail. We saw the TMZ video. You
Lock
should
him
be in
up.
jail, not FedEx
Should
Forum.
not be touching women, bro.
No, it's terrible.
Lock him up.
Terrible. Yeah. Bad guy. Jalen Hood Shafino.
Bro,
So,
what?
no contract next year.
What? Jalen Suburbs Shafino.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
You like that?
That was so bad. That was so bad. Roser's like, even Roser don't even know what to say on that one.
This dude looks exactly like the guy that'd be like, hey guys, you gonna be on the game tonight?
Yeah, he definitely plays a lot of Fortnite.
Give me
for
your gamer tag.
He wants to know your gamer tag.
Yeah, dude, you know everybody's gamer tag.
12-year-old kid looking ass.
Yeah, you know everybody's gamer tag.
Boy, hyphen name, having
He
ass.
looks like he watches like Aiden Ross live streams.
Yeah, if you were in the line to meet Santa, it would not shock me.
Come on, bro.
You look like you're super excited about it.
Yeah.
Look like a child, man.
All right, next one, Bronny James.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Shout out
He looks
Bronny, man.
zooted in that picture,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah. He got some of his dad stuff for sure.
Charity case.
Shout out to Bronny, man.
Charity.
Shout out Bronny, man. You're living like a real Like Mike movie right now. Shout out to you, bro. For you. I'm so happy for you.
You
are Calvin Cambridge.
He's Rudy. They're calling him Rudy.
You're Calvin Cambridge.
Rudy.
Not Rudy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Next one, LeBron James.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
The king.
Oh, you are
I'm out on this one. Y'all can go ahead.
Insufferable.
Y'all can go. Y'all can go ahead. I'm out of this one.
My God.
The king, bro.
Started, man. Hey, you really had a profound effect on that election last night.
Yeah.
Everybody follow the king.
Damn.
That helped. Jeez Louise.
I mean, he did. Hey, he just posted some on IG. Shout out to my king. Shout out to the king, bro. He just posted something about his daughter on the IG. So.
Oh, he did?
Salute to you, king, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Salute to the king, bro. To all black women out there and all minorities, bro. Salute to y'all, bro. Shout out to us, man. Feel me? Forget what they talking about.
Yeah, well, LeBron, I can't wait till you're done.
I think you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna start another book.
I got that book at the house, by the way.
Mr. One Page.
Mr. One Page is crazy.
And by the way, what can we lie about today?
Yeah. He's gonna show up with like the Constitution.
Hey, bro, why y'all owning his head? Hey, bro, skip to the next person, bro. Y'all own his head way too much. Come on, bro. Next person.
Oh, you're gonna love this. Dalton Kennard.
Oh yeah! Look at that boy, man. Pasty King right there, boy. You call him the Ghost. He is white as hell.
Gotta be the only NBA Dalton ever.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Most of them do taxes.
Yes.
For sure.
Or play baseball.
Yeah.
Or work at like what's that place y'all get button downs and shit? Oak Hall.
Brooks Brothers.
Brooks Brothers.
Oh.
Brooks Brothers looking ass.
Yeah. Vineyard Vines.
Vineyard Vines wearing ass dude.
Of course your coach loves you.
Yes. He's me at Duke.
Of course your coach. Nobody loves Dalton Kennard more than JJ Redick.
Yes, bro.
Surprise, surprise.
Shout out Dalton
Next
Kennard,
one,
man.
Christian Coloco.
Bro. That goofy looking mom. He a goofy looking mom.
Oh my God.
He look like he can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
He looks
bro.
like a police officer on like a 90s sitcom or
He
something.
looks like a cop for sure,
Like
bro.
he was friends with Carl Winslow.
Bro, he is a fed.
He looks like every Uber driver I had in Chicago.
Not everyone.
It's the same guy getting.
Definitely drives a taxi for a living.
Yeah.
What's his name again? What's his name?
Christian Coloco.
Christian Coloco. Oh.
He for sure. As soon as the game's over, he goes and turns on his lift light.
Bro, that man is 24 going on 38 for sure, bro. He's 24 years old. There's no way, bro. You got 5 kids.
Did you guys see the Lakers game tonight?
Yeah.
yeah, we're actually even. I was there too.
No, you weren't, bro.
I'm on the team. Nah, stop.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Next one, Maxwell Lewis. Maxwell?
Hey, shout out to
Whoa.
They call me Mad Max.
Pretty Wings, bro. He low-key looked like a low-budget Jeff Teague, low-key. Got a crazy round head, too.
Yeah, what happened with
What's wrong with the eyes?
Is it the barber's fault or what?
Oh, definitely the barber's fault for putting your shit back like that,
You
boy.
think that's the barber's
Yes,
fault?
bro. You don't let your barber just push your stuff back, bro. They're just running away. It's screaming, bro.
Catch it.
Give him about 5 years, he's gonna be bald for sure.
5 years?
He gonna have the
I
baldy.
think by the end of the season.
He gonna have the baldy for sure. Him and LeBron had a baldy together.
Maxwell, you are running out of time, brother.
Yeah, bro. Clock's ticking, my guy.
Next one, Wait, Quincy Oliveri?
He is not a real person.
We don't know.
And he does not have hang time on his braids.
That guy, for sure.
He's really who is this dude?
Bro, he for real looks
What
like.
is this guy's name?
This guy looks like the guy that sold me my 10-inch speakers.
Yes.
He for sure works at a speaker store when he's not playing for the Lakers.
For sure.
Soundwave.
Yeah, this is a Soundwaves guy.
Yeah,
for sure.
The instrument store, bro, down the street. What's that? Bro.
Hey, man, you heard them JBLs?
Yeah. Somebody said like a UPS driver. What did Brown do for you looking ass? He happy as hell, though. Good for you, my guy.
He is.
He left the earrings in for media day.
No, this is the guy that cried when he met I just remembered. He's the guy that cried when he met Steph Curry.
Oh, what?
You remember that?
Oh, he cried.
Yeah, he used to go to sleep every night dreaming of Steph Curry, and then he finally got to meet him, and then the next day they gave him a contract because he cried when he met Steph Curry.
What up?
All right. Next one. Austin Reeves. Goat. Goat.
Yeah, see, man.
I got nothing to say.
Fraudulent ass dude.
I got nothing to say about
this man, bro.
Hey, Austin.
I'm him looking ass. Come on, bro. You ain't like that, bro. Come on, bro. This is every white person's favorite basketball player for sure.
No.
For sure.
We're Cooper Flag.
GWS. Wait. GWH.
Hey, by the way, gotta hurt Austin Reeves that he's already been replaced as the white guy on the Lakers.
Oh, Connect?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He hates Dalton.
Hey, bro.
You would think they're friends. He resents him to no end.
Only one white boy at a time, brother.
Yes.
Yeah, one white boy at a time.
Bro,
for sure.
bar for bar.
Yeah, he's a minority on the team.
You play off the ball.
Yeah.
You want to take threes. You want to take shots. You want to be a little playmaker. Like, Bro,
That's me.
That's what I do.
And LeBron loves him.
That's what I do. It's what I do, not what you do.
And LeBron gave him a nickname already. He got Westside Connect. He got a cooler nickname than you, bro.
Yep.
You about to get replaced, bro.
Yep.
Only white boy at a time.
Cam Reddish. What? He's still in the league.
Everybody's favorite player, bro.
Everybody's favorite player. Boy.
Anthony Edwards said he's going to be cold.
Yeah.
You ask any player.
We've been waiting 10 years for the breakthrough.
He's awesome in pickup games. Not so awesome in real games.
Six teams later.
We're waiting for the breakthrough.
Yeah. We get it.
It's like that. It's like
in the summer.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that old lady in Titanic meme. Like it's been 93 years.
Yes, bro.
Waiting for Cam Reddish's breakthrough.
He's the new Jeff Green for sure. The new Jeff Green. Good for you, my guy.
Next one, D'Angelo Russell. Oh my God! I mean, LeBron's still trying to get rid of you.
Yeah,
Bro.
you're still there.
How?
Bro, you showed up with
You
those.
you're like a cockroach.
Yeah.
You're the one guy LeBron can't trade.
Even John Collins has
Somehow.
been traded. Like,
You're somehow the one guy LeBron can't trade.
You showed up with those freaky blonde dreads, bro, and the black line, bro. That is disgusting and filthy, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Next one, Armel Traore?
Who is bro?
Who are
that's
no?
That's not a person.
That's not a real.
That's not a real player.
That's not a real human being.
What is
they created that.
What's his name?
Armel.
That's like Ryan.
Armel's not a name either.
No, he kind of looks like Ryan Hollins.
Armel. He wore number 94. You are disgusting, my guy.
Yeah.
This is not hockey, bro.
94?
He wears number 94, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
We don't even believe that. I've got to see it in person.
Yeah, I don't believe you are Armel.
We think that this is a scam. Yeah. Next one, Jared Vanderbilt. Oh my God,
the GQ model that never plays basketball.
Yeah, I remember you played 3 years ago.
Yeah, it gets us in the playoffs.
Yeah.
What's a half smile for?
Because he's probably high as a kite.
That's the last time I saw him play basketball.
Yeah, it's the last time he played basketball.
Yeah, my guy, he's more worried about his fits than playing basketball, bro.
Oh, man.
He's like, I'm about to get a fit off. I ain't worried about that basketball.
Well,
thing.
he'll be at 191 collabs tonight.
For sure. Mama got good hippie to say you a size, my guy. We got XL for you.
Yeah.
Gabe Vincent.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
We call him
What
the
up?
pumpkin because he left Miami and now that
Yeah,
boy can't
right.
hoop no more.
Hey, buddy, looking like Drake's not cool anymore.
Yeah, right.
He does got the freaky Drake look.
Yeah, he does.
Champagne poppy looking at
It's not cool anymore,
Champagne
man.
nappy.
He looks like a Drake bobblehead.
Champagne nappy.
This guy got away from heat culture and lost all ability.
Yeah, bro, that boy a pumpkin, man.
My God, Pat Riley put him back on the treadmill.
Yeah, Shannon Moore looking ass dude. What's the other light skinned dude that be on TV? What's his name? Dang, what's his name?
All right, last one, Christian Wood. He's still around?
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Why is he so uneven?
Yeah,
Why you do the young draw in your media day photo?
You're the only person that could be considered an uglier Anthony Davis.
He is an ugly AD.
How? He's already
Great value AD looking dude.
My God.
Maybe I'll trick them. Maybe they'll look up and think it's him.
Yeah. He like, I swear I'm AD. Nah.
No.
You are not AD, bro.
No.
You the low budget Dr. Thunder version of AD.
Dr. Thunder AD.
Dr. Thunder AD.
We get that man a chiropractor, man.
Why is he leaning like that?
Wobbly. Why are you so wobbly? You got Christian Wood, you're Christian Wobbly.
Yeah.
Why are you leaning, bro?
Do you wobble?
You look crazy.
All right, that's reasons to hate the Los Angeles Lakers. Game tonight, pregame at 6:30 and then 7 o'clock on FanDuel Sports Southeast. Jessica Betts is going to join us in the studio on the other side. Get us ready for the college football slate ahead. Chris Vernon Show.
Laces, really bright yellow primary color. You got black on the trim and on the edges, and you got some red there as well. Look at that right there, Mike. Look at that right there.
Man, look at that G. Look at that G, boy. That G is moving strong right there, too, man.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
One of the things I really do like about the history of the Memphis Grizzlies is that we have people who have moved here and stayed here. I like how much some of those guys have not only made millions here and won games here, but spent real time here and raise children here.
Yes.
And become a real part of the community.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Justin Timberlake.
I'm bringing sexy back.
The Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Live in Memphis. Justin Timberlake. FedEx Forum, Saturday, November 23rd. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The brand new single Selfish is available to stream and download now.
If I get jealous, I can't help it.
For more, hit up justintimberlake.com.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Anticipate each challenge. Make a quick response. Capitalize on every opportunity. And win. Greatness won't wait. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
The three big beats this week. One was root for points in honor of John Roser. How about that Miami-Louisville game?
Good
Crushed
grief.
the over, which was 60. Finished with 97 total points, 52-45. Meanwhile, the Academy's covering again, both Army and Navy, getting the job done.
This.
Army, best start since 96.
America.
Navy crushed Charlotte. They're ranked 23rd and 24th in the country.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Cassinet stream. By the way, he stole your hairdo. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's
he stole
literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
At Southland Casino Hotel, it's time to work hard, play hard with our $500,000 giveaway. Earn entries October through November 9th and take home free play and amazing prizes on select Saturdays, including a big rig. Stay connected on social media for weekly drawing clues. Join us November 9th for the grand finale drawing where you could drive off in a four-wheeler, side-by-side, or big rig. Work hard and play harder at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Outside with the G's and the homies. OG fresh out ducking the police. White t-shirt, locs on, riding dirty. Trick, don't talk to me when I'm counting up money. Yeah, west side, east side, it's active. I just stepped in the party, What's cracking? I just seen the enemies, but they lack. Yeah, we really with the business. They don't want no action. Bounce, rock, slide.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. Jessica Benson from the Jessica Benson Show is here. You can listen to Jessica every morning at 8 o'clock on YouTube, Grind City Media, grindcitymedia.com, and anywhere you get your podcast. Every week, she gives us the 5 games that we need to keep a lookout for the upcoming college football weekend. And last night was a big night. Because it was election night, it probably kind of flew under the radar.
Oh, you're not a real one if you didn't turn it to ESPN right at 6 o'clock.
I did not, but as soon as I saw the bracket posted, I got super excited. And then I called my dad last night because I knew he had not seen it yet. And I was like, when you see this thing actually in front of you, like the bracket, it's like,
it feels
okay,
real.
yes.
And
it's like, this is going to be awesome.
Yes, I completely agree.
This is going to be awesome. Even if it was like it was last night.
It would be awesome.
The teams will all change, but even the first bracket, I was like, oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
I would love to watch Indiana play Tennessee. I would love to watch that game.
Sign me up tomorrow.
Yes.
And I love what it sets up for a meaningful standpoint. Like, we'll get to the Alabama LSU's the second game. Spoiler alert.
Yep.
But where that would normally just be for the SEC, like a spot in the SEC title game. Now it's a spot in the college football playoff.
Yep.
Like it measures it up one extra step. But we'll start with the game that I'm most excited for this week, which is number 3 Georgia at number 16 Ole Miss. I wish that I was going down to Oxford to be there for this one because it is an elimination game for Ole Miss. Every game is an elimination game for Ole Miss, but this is their only ranked opponent. They have Florida left and Mississippi State after Georgia. And now Florida, DJ Lagway, I don't know if he's going to come back, gets hurt in that Georgia game. Georgia could have lost that game to Florida. The Egg Bowl always gets weird.
They were certainly playing with fire.
They were playing a little bit with fire. Meanwhile, Ole Miss, like this is my duty as we are an hour and a half away from the University of Mississippi to remind the world that Jackson Dart threw for 515 yards and 6 touchdowns last week in Fayetteville. We sat here a week ago, said, you don't just walk into Fayetteville, Arkansas, and take a big win, and Ole Miss just ran them up. Now, I will say.
5 to the same guy.
Figure it out.
Five touchdowns for one receiver is crazy.
Yes. And what stood out from all of the highlights from each of those touchdowns, from most of the good plays from Jackson Dart, he was clean. Like, he had a clean pocket the whole time. He went untouched. And when Jackson Dart goes untouched, he's really, really good. He looks like the best quarterback in the class, but he doesn't go untouched often, and the Ole Miss offensive line has been one of their bigger struggles. How they line up against Georgia's front seven, I think, is probably like the biggest difference maker for this weekend.
In my gym this morning, they had a TV on, and it was on like I think it was SEC Network or something like that. So and the audio was off, and I had headphones in anyway, so I couldn't hear it. But they were like, talking about this game that you just mentioned coming up, and the cryon on the bottom or whatever, the lower third. It said, I'm almost positive, because it was one of those where you did a double take. Usually it'll just say do you believe in Cam Ward? Whatever the bottom third you should say. But it said,
do you believe in Cam Ward?
Yeah, right. It said Carson Beck is the only quarterback to have 3+ interceptions in 3 games.
Okay, so
is that real?
His interception rate, I don't know if that's real.
I'm almost sure I read that.
But the Carson Beck stat that I brought for today, because I find this interesting on that side of the ball, Ole Miss is 4th nationally in pressure rate, and Carson Beck has been so bad under pressure.
Is that true?
8.5% interception rate.
He's had 3 games with 3+.
Carson. So how about this? The first 3 games he didn't throw any. Since then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has thrown 11 interceptions in 5 games.
So that is true.
He threw 3 against Bama, 3 against Texas, 3 against Florida, 2 against Mississippi State.
But no one else in the country has thrown 3 times. I guess nobody would get that rope.
Yeah.
No, they
right?
sit you down
They're
immediately.
out. You're out of here.
3 interceptions in college is a lot.
He's thrown 8 picks in the last 3 games.
Anytime he's under pressure, he's at risk of throwing a pick. It's that legit. He has a 32% completion rate under pressure, 8.5% interception rate. Those are significantly worse than anybody.
Oh, his NFL draft stock has to be tank. He was going to be a first-round pick heading into this year, and it's like, no.
It's been bad. It's been bad.
That's a crazy stat that he's the only one to throw 3 picks 3 times.
But I think you nailed it. It's because nobody else would get that much run.
Yeah, right.
He'd be out of the game
That's
at that
right.
point. It's over.
Yeah.
We're moving on to somebody else.
Boy, it'd be a huge win for Lane Kiffin because it's always like these are the games he doesn't win.
Right. And a spot in the playoff. Like,
That's
ultimately,
right.
if your season ends
That's right.
in the college football playoff, like, I don't care if you weren't the top-ranked team coming out of the SEC. That doesn't matter. You got a spot. You're playing in that
And it makes up for the Kentucky game.
Yeah, I
It
think
would,
Ole
which
Miss.
they need to make up
I think if Ole Miss beats Georgia, and then as long as they win out, I think they probably get there.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Oh, I very.
Oh, the win over Georgia is immense
because because Georgia's win over Texas will carry some stuff, and that helps. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Georgia Ole Miss is great.
Well, listen, the way that the college football playoff rankings came out, like, things are
fluid
and weighted in favor of SEC teams.
No question.
And Big Ten teams.
We knew that was gonna
we knew that was going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah. Does anybody trust Ole Miss to win this game, though?
No.
Like, you'd lay the points, wouldn't you?
No.
And they make me nervous, but I was so
lay it?
impressed last week.
You'd lay the 2.5 with Georgia. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
you'd
I have a gun to my head. I don't
Yeah.
love it, though.
Life on the line.
I don't love it.
Mad Dog
Life on the
Russo.
line.
Mad Dog
Head
Russo.
on a guillotine.
Head on a guillotine.
Head on a guillotine
Life on the
is
line.
Crazy. Very old school.
Yeah, I certainly
Fine,
would.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, who did Georgia lose to?
Alabama.
And nobody else?
Nobody else.
Okay, so I told you the last time, the Texas game, I told you that game, they put up that Kirby Smart was 50-4 or whatever, and the only losses were to Alabama. So to your point,
Let's go back to that stat, true.
I would bet on Georgia versus anyone else versus Alabama until they lose to someone that's not named Alabama.
Named Alabama, yeah.
Their only losses in like 5 years?
Or to Alabama.
It's
And until
crazy.
somebody else does it.
Right. I'll just
That's
keep
Kirby.
rolling with them.
Yeah, but probably a good strategy at
Okay.
this point. All
Number
right,
2.
next up, number 11, Alabama at number 15, LSU. 6:30 ABC. Oh, we've talked about the environment of night games for LSU. Tiger Stadium at night, an elimination game for both of these teams. You want a chance to participate in the college football playoff. Whoever loses this ultimately.
And I don't trust either of them.
I don't either. But this is my favorite storyline of this game is Garrett Nussmeier. I've been aboard the Nuss bus all season. It is an up and down bus. We hit a lot of speed bumps.
Oh, yeah.
But when
A&M was a
smooth,
tough one.
It's going smooth. His dad was the former Alabama offensive coordinator, and he was the offensive coordinator the year that Alabama won the
Right.
game. One of the years. The A.J. McCarron year,
Yep.
throws for 26 touchdowns during the regular season, beats Notre Dame. Who was the coach of Notre Dame in that game?
Brian Kelly?
Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly has talked about the fact, and Garrett Nussmeier has as well. There is a photo of Garrett Nussmeier being like lifted with the trophy after the game on the field, and Brian Kelly is in the distance watching that. So I do think it's a cool thing now, and he's the quarterback at LSU and playing against a team that he grew up, at least for one season of his life, his dad bounced all over the place. It was just one season there. But as it pertains to the Nuss bus, he has been the best quarterback in the SEC against the blitz this season. However, he drops back like 50 times a game. So no wonder he has some up and down performances. And with LSU all year, it's been like, can they run the ball? And the answer has been no a lot of the time. So they lean heavily on him. It'll come down to who's the better quarterback of the night. Because I think Jalen Milroe is a better quarterback overall, a more consistent quarterback. But there's a lot of grumblings on the overall health of Jalen Milroe. Like, people keep hearing, is he 100%? And you hear enough, like every college football podcast I listen to, somebody says, like, well, I keep hearing, like, he might not be great. But we'll see what it comes down to. It'll be a hell of an environment, and obviously the utmost implications on the line for both teams. So
I was ready to start. I was ready to start trusting LSU, and then that second half against A&M, they were pitiful.
Second half against Texas A&M,
They got
the destroyed.
And I was like, damn, man, I can't rock with them. So I don't know what's going to happen in that game. I don't know.
And LSU lost to USC, and we stink.
Yeah, you stink.
We're terrible.
Head on a guillotine, I'll go Bama.
Y'all made a quarterback change.
Sure did.
Oh, yeah, you guys, Lincoln Riley threw
I'm
Miller
so grateful
Moss
I
under
was
the
in
bus.
person to watch Miller Moss.
Who's
the
the quarterback
game.
now? A UNLV kid?
Yeah, I can't even pronounce his last name.
Jaden Mavia.
I'm so out of it at the moment.
Miller Moss is benched. Jaden Mavia is not your starter.
Mavia.
It wasn't Miller Moss's fault.
Yeah, but he got worse.
I got you.
But again, any quarterback would get worse with that offensive line
Yep.
play. So
Makes
it's easy
sense.
to see why.
Number 3.
Number 9, BYU at at Utah, 9:15
Oh,
on
snap.
ESPN. We don't have to go another Saturday without a late game. I was so lost on Saturday without a game at the end of the night. I said, what am I supposed to do? And instead I just had to wallow in
What did
USC's
we
loss to
watch?
Utah.
I guess we just watched the end of South Carolina.
We watched
Roser?
SNL.
It's like the battle of like the Mormons.
I called it.
No,
at
we
10:30.
watched-
We watched something until 10:30. Tennessee.
No.
Tennessee, and there was an NBA game. We were watching Suns
Partial.
Blazers, and we were wondering what the hell the Blazers were doing because they were not playing any
That's
young
right.
guys.
Suns
It's like,
Blazers.
what are we doing
Yeah.
here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we'll have BYU, Utah. BYU only a 4-point favorite. BYU undefeated, 8-0. Utah has lost 4 straight games.
Yeah, this
Cam Rising
is
is
a
dead.
trap.
Utah hasn't scored
Isn't it?
21 points since September 21st.
This is a
And
trap.
You're just a
Don't you think?
4-point underdog.
Yeah, this is definitely a trap.
This feels like A&M South Carolina.
This game is everything.
Trap.
Like, this is the biggest
Yeah.
game in Utah every
Yep.
year.
This is a trap.
And played at Wiseacre Stadium, which I have long stumped for on this here show as one
Yep.
of the craziest environments in college football. What does Utah have to play for this season? Nothing, except for a chance to ruin BYU's perfect season.
And it's a
spot
big
in the
brother,
college
little
football
brother
playoff.
thing,
that's what I'm
right?
saying. I
Like
love
there's
this.
And
that.
it's their first time being in the same conference in forever. Like
Yeah.
I grew up with BYU and Utah helped crush the WAC and go
Yep.
off and form the Mountain West Conference when I was a kid. But now when Utah went to the Pac-12 and BYU sticks in the Mountain West and then flirts with independence and all that stuff, but now they're both in the Big 12. And you saw BYU at this point is in the Big 12, still only ranked 9th in the first college football playoff rankings. They have set BYU up perfectly to get leapfrogged.
And that was
by
bogus, too.
Boise. I did think, I get it.
That was bogus. No, they got better wins.
They do have better wins, but they haven't beaten teams well. Like BYU is not. BYU and Miami to me are in the same boat of I don't trust you. You're undefeated, but I don't trust you.
Right, yeah,
Indiana is
18
beating the
to-
hell out of teams. You know what I mean?
Like they got that awesome win in retrospect against SMU, but it was 18-15.
Yeah, they beat Kansas State.
Nobody walked away from that being like, wow.
They stomped out. They stomped out Kansas State. They stomped them out bad.
This feels like a trap, though.
It does a little bit.
Yeah,
At
it does
Utah.
feel trappy, yeah. Four is
Rivalry game.
Yeah, I'm lit.
And the line's short.
Is AJ DeBanson gonna be there?
I don't know.
Probably.
All right.
They just
I'm
got a
excited for
commitment.
that game.
What we got for 4?
All right, number 4. I might still be a little drunk on Seattle sports talk radio. That the propaganda is in my head from my recent trip to Seattle. But I
Is it
am
good?
interested. Yeah, it is good. But
That
I mean,
didn't sound convincing.
Well, I just meant from a spin.
Who's big up there? Is there like a big host?
I always forget their names.
Oh, okay.
I should know their names.
Doesn't
at this
Brock
point. I've been
Huard do a
listening
show
for
up
so long.
there?
He does. Yeah.
Yeah, Brock
Huard
Huard
has
does,
one. But they are so positive about this UW team right now, and it's Washington at number 6 Penn State. It is a whiteout game. It is a night game at Penn State, 7 o'clock on Peacock. Penn State 13.5-point favorites. I just watched this UW defense stop USC on 4th down twice. One of them 4th and goal. Watch them force USC to make a quarterback change. I believe in Jed Fish as a coach, mostly because of how Arizona has fallen off so much despite not losing their quarterback and their wide receiver. I think Jed Fish had a very difficult situation to inherit at Washington with almost an entirely new roster. Everybody goes to Alabama. DeBoer goes to Alabama. And I liked the team that I saw. They played in the pouring down rain, so give me whatever weather. I was reminded that if any team in the Big Ten is built for like Big Ten weather, it's probably Washington. They're playing in rain all the damn time, and it's cold.
This is
But I
a
think Penn
long
State's
ass
good.
trip, though.
It's a long trip.
Yeah,
Washington to
They make,
Penn
a,
State.
they make a lot of mistakes. They're one
A
of
lot
the
of
most penalized
cross-country.
teams still in college football, and it's easy to see how they've let a couple games. And I can't get it out of my head. They gave up 40 points to Iowa. 40 points to Iowa is just, I should never believe.
The
in
Penn
this
State
team.
thing is
But
dark,
Penn
too,
State coming
because
off
they
of
just
Ohio
come off
State
the loss, right?
So there's two ways this goes. Either
That's
they
right.
bounce back and they come out and just shellac UW, and they're like, look, we're still a good team. We struggled against Ohio State. Drew Aller wasn't 100% back.
Or
and
it
ready to
has
go.
an effect.
Or this is the
Here we
ripple.
go again.
Exactly. So I'm interested enough.
Will Rogers, make it happen.
Yeah, Will
Upset him.
I would love
13
it.
and a half, huh?
Yeah.
13 and a half, yeah. Just
All right,
keep that
what's
one
5?
ready. 5th is for Devin.
It's for me.
Memphis Rice.
Number-
It better not be Memphis Rice, bro. I will put you in a sleeper hold.
What are you laughing at?
Bro,
Memphis
It's a
Rice.
big game. Rice took down Navy.
Bro, y'all can both kiss my ass.
Common
bro.
opponent.
Bro,
Yeah.
their season's over with, bro.
Hey!
Sad.
Hey!
That's so true.
Ron Silverfield's having to like to clap back at people. He's telling we ain't got enough talent to do this. I'm like, oh.
Ryan Silverfield said 7-2's not good enough.
Then he went on the radio and said that we don't have the bodies to do this, and I'm like,
if our season,
you did until they celebrated in the end zone.
Yeah, that's tough.
By the way, he's not playing this week.
You scored 24 in the first half.
No crap, he's not playing. If our season is over, then you know what we do? We get to do what Utah does. We're going to spoil Rice's chance at a 2-game win streak.
Oh!
That's what we're gonna do.
Look at that.
What's
That's
there to
what we're
play
doing.
for? You don't let food win twice.
And by the way, ungrateful
Win twice.
Memphians. By the way, ungrateful Memphian.
I am ungrateful.
We're going to a bowl game again, and sending you to Mobile to cover it.
Yeah.
Sending me to Mobile is crazy.
Have fun at Lad People's Stadium.
No, I
You're going
remember.
back,
I want the Liberty Bowl.
Remember Rip Shearer or Chuck Stobart years or late
Yeah,
Tommy
that's
West
right.
years or Larry Porter years when the team literally was trash.
You're going to cherish Memphis versus La Tech in Mobile.
yeah.
No, I want Memphis versus Vanderbilt at the Liberty Bowl.
Oh,
Well, that sounds like a pipe
that'd be
dream,
cool.
But that'd
Memphis
be nice.
versus who?
Diego
you want
Pavia.
Diego Pavia?
My president.
Yeah.
That's my
You know what I'm
president.
saying?
Diego
63
Pavia.
now.
He's like the Navy dude on steroids.
Let's see what the latest bowl
I want
predictions
him.
had for Memphis.
All right. So
They
it's
have
not.
Memphis playing Miami of Ohio in the Boca Raton
F
Bowl,
that.
or
F that, bro.
Memphis versus TCU in the First Responder Bowl
Where is that?
in Dallas.
Okay, I'll go to that.
Those are your two options.
Oh,
you don't want
first-
to go to Boca?
I'm good,
At
bro.
least Boca has a beach.
Yep, does have a
Take
beach.
that over
Black
there.
people don't like
Anyway,
beach.
my last
Not
game
Memphis
is
Rice. Wow.
Not Memphis
They
Rice.
what knocked it off?
Damn it.
I'm so sorry for the
says for me.
disappointment.
Yeah.
It's Colorado.
Oh, shit.
Go Buffs, baby! Number 20, Colorado at Texas Tech. 3 o'clock on Fox. Colorado a 3.5-point favorite. Texas Tech has a lot of guys on defense out, and Colorado has a clear path to the playoff if they win
say
out.
that again, JB.
2 teams ahead of them last week lost. Iowa State and Kansas State both lost. Colorado was picked to finish 11th in the conference. It is a testament to the job that Deion Sanders has done this year, and we're not talking about it nearly as much as we were last year, and I think that's okay.
It is also, hold on.
He also has the number 1 and number 2 picks in the
Correct.
NFL draft.
But they were both on the team last year.
Whoa.
Hold on.
They have gotten better.
I'm
They
not,
have
look,
gotten better.
I am not taking away. He's done a great job. That conference is horrible.
Correct, and now you can take advantage of a horrible
You
conference.
can't take it. You can't take advantage of a bad.
Like, this is the worst pack. I'm not kidding. Look,
Big 12.
that team's awesome, and I want them to make the playoff because I like the characters. That conference, if it's not them, think about what we'll have to watch.
Yeah.
Look, bro.
I like
Who?
BYU.
All right. If I set if I set aside Colorado,
BYU.
who would you want to watch from the Big 12? It's the worst Big 12
BYU
I've
Watch
ever
Kansas-
seen.
I don't mind watching Kansas State. I know they just
That's
lost.
cap. You don't
but
want to watch them play.
They
with
can't-
You would agree.
I like the quarterback.
I do too,
Yeah.
Avery Johnson.
Yeah.
This is by far the worst Big 12 I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's not even
good.
close.
The Big 12's bad. The Big 12 is bad.
Big 12 bad.
Because there's no Texas, there's no Oklahoma. Oklahoma State stinks.
That's because they got the crappy
Utah
Pac-12
stinks.
teams. The good
I
Pac-12
know.
teams went to the Big 10.
I know.
Sorry, Jess. I know. It's
What do you
still
mean, what's
sore.
I'm not
happening?
going to let y'all do this because if they were terrible, y'all would shit on them. Give them credit.
Deb,
It's impossible to be terrible is what I'm saying.
No, but if they were terrible, y'all be like, the Colorado. Oh, you
I
can
do give them credit. They
They're
have
going to win
gotten
3
better.
games this year. Oh, they're not going to do.
They've gotten better.
Come on, bro.
They've gotten
Give
better.
them flowers, bro.
They
Y'all,
have gotten
come on,
better.
man. What we
Shador
doing?
Sanders will
We
be the
did.
number 1
Don't
pick
talk
in the
about
NFL draft.
how bad
They
the
were
conference is.
picked
Talk
to
about how
finish
good they
11th.
are.
Like, I don't care how bad the conference is. You were
Yes.
picked to finish 11th
And
in a
you're
bad
at the
conference, and
top.
right now on November 6th,
Oh, no,
you
no, no.
have a chance
flowers.
to make a
And I
playoff.
will,
What are
and
we
I will,
doing?
I will go further. Shador Sanders is the best quarterback in the country.
Thank you.
He is. He's the best quarterback in the country.
Thank
I know
you.
Cam Ward's out there.
Texas Tech plus 3.5.
If you put Shador, if you put Shador at Ohio State, dude, there is nobody beating that
bro.
team.
Yeah.
Nobody beating that team.
People couldn't wait for them to win
You
3
put
games
Shador
again.
at Georgia,
I don't think that's true.
and it's not the same.
They were picked 11.
People would much look. People would much that was dark at the end of last season.
Come on, bro.
No, it's way more fun if they're good.
Yeah, obviously, but I'm still like people.
Nobody wants them to be terrible. Nobody watched them the last.
They were
8
picked
There's quite a
11.
few
There's people
people-
that want them to be bad, bro.
But the last 6 weeks of the season last year, it was
bad.
a
It was bad.
non-story.
We
Nobody even cared.
want them to make the playoff.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yes, now y'all
want
do.
them to make the playoff.
No, it's way more fun.
Yeah.
Because nobody else is interesting in that thing.
Hey, Skull, was it? What they say? Skull Buffs?
Skull Buffs, baby.
Skull Buffs, man.
Look at all the bad
Skull
teams in the
Buffs,
NFL
man.
that need quarterbacks.
Well, I tell you this,
like-
they are going to be bored as hell in Lubbock.
Hey, they say, hey,
Tumbleweeds.
What if Young Thug makes his first public appearance at the Colorado game?
He can't.
Why can't he? It's not in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't think he can.
Is he allowed to leave?
Yeah, I
Can
don't
he
think he's
travel?
allowed to.
He can travel
He can't
for
travel.
work.
He can- I know he can't go to
say
Atlanta.
for work
Well,
purposes.
he was in a RICO case.
I mean, I know his only place he can't go. I know
But
he
he
can't
can
go to
say- but
Atlanta.
he-
I
can
think
travel
he's
for work.
vicinity.
Is prevented.
Where are you staying right now then?
I think he can only not go to Atlanta.
Only cannot go to Atlanta.
They
See,
only-
he
Is
only-
that true?
He
Yes,
retains.
bro.
He will retain his passport for domestic and international
wow.
business travel.
See,
so
this-
just make
this
it
is
business.
business.
You could
First
just
appearance.
Yeah, all you got
At
to
a
do is say I'm
Colorado
going to a
game.
studio.
Standing on business.
Hey,
Thugger.
Hey, let me tell you something, Devin.
Slime.
That Joker is not going to Lubbock.
Oh.
Try to get there.
Yeah.
You ain't flying into. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
you know.
Thugger.
You see the? Hey, did you see last night the video with him and Ti?
Yeah, that was from the other day, 2 days ago. Yeah,
That
I
was
saw it.
cool.
Yeah, Thugger
Is
back.
he taller than I thought he
Oh,
was?
Thug is tall, bro. I think he's about 6'2", 6'3".
I thought he was little.
He's 6'3", yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, Thug is tall, bro.
I didn't
Tall,
know
skinny
that.
dude.
He was standing next to Ti, and I'm like, wait.
Him and Future are good 6'2". They're like a NBA backcourt.
I had no idea Young Thug was 6'3". I thought he was small.
Tall ones are. Young Gravy is 6'6".
Good grief.
Kinfolk Kia Shine 6'5". Dave East is 6'4". 2 Chainz is 6'4". Snoop Dogg, Waka Flocka, they're all 6'4".
They put Kia Shine on them.
G-Eazy is almost 6'4".
Dang, G-Eazy.
And
Tall guy,
MGK also almost 6'4".
But no,
Jack
hey.
Harlow 6'2".
His Young Thug's attorney is speaking to a Emory Law School class today, and he FaceTimed in Young Thug.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine just being in your
That'd be
law
awesome.
class?
They dropped the merch too, the Young Thug free merch on his brand. So hey, if he popped up at Lubbock, bro, y'all.
He's back.
But yeah, put respect on Colorado, y'all too.
I'll be
Hating
watching.
asses.
I'm
Haters,
excited.
bro. Praying on the downfall.
I can't
doesn't
believe the
even watch
season
their
is dwindling.
I
Praying
have
on the
to
downfall.
keep him updated.
Praying on the downfall.
What else are you going to
I
watch
have to
at
keep him
3:30?
updated on their games.
Look,
He doesn't
bro.
even watch it.
It's the same as the
I was gonna
Ravens.
say,
He don't watch the
Georgia Ole
Ravens
Miss is
games
2:30.
either.
Yeah, he doesn't watch the Ravens games either.
What are you talking about? I
think he
watched the game
watches
this
the Ravens
weekend.
game.
Against who?
Broncos. Come
You
on.
you live tweet.
Thank you.
Yeah, I see
Don't
you.
put smut on my name,
Yeah.
bro. Haters. These
Yeah.
two.
You're in it.
Thank you, JB.
You're welcome.
Skull Buffs.
Scope.
I got a hoodie on the way. It says I ain't
Does it
hard
say
to
Skull?
find.
Oh, I thought it was going to say
It'll
Skull
be good
Buffs.
for a month.
How dare you?
They're all gonna leave.
Hey, what happened to your Nebraska team?
They're all gonna leave. Hey, they got that dub against them.
What happens to your
They got
Nebraska
that
team?
dub against
Happened to
them.
Dylan Raiola.
They got that dub against them.
Oh, wow.
You know they played heads up. They played each other.
But what happened though? What happened since then?
L.
What happened since? What's Nebraska's record?
Nebraska
right
played in a real conference.
They did almost beat Ohio State.
now?
They played in a real
What's
conference.
Nebraska's record right now?
They have
5-4, right?
5-4.
I think that's right.
Okay.
Played in a real conference.
Just making sure.
Yeah,
Just making sure
You
we
got to
know.
play like legitimate
5-4
teams.
because they just lost to UCLA.
Yeah.
That's
who
a
was
tough
buns.
one. Yeah, that's a tough
That's
one.
football,
I
bro.
will say,
Come on, bro.
UCLA has been a little feistier these last couple of
Don't
weeks.
say that. I'm banking
US
on one last USC win.
No,
Come
Jess,
on.
if you want Lincoln Riley gone, you need them to lose that game.
I know.
Lose to UCLA, and
I
then
don't think
it'll
we
be
can
gone.
afford. We're poor. Help us. We're poor.
How does
Sound like
USC have
Memphis.
$13 million to spend on their football
And
team and get a crappy team? How does that
Great
even happen?
question.
Oh,
Great
dang, no
question.
bang for your buck, bro. You sound like Memphis.
You get a coach who
bad.
only runs the ball 8 times
My
in the
bad.
first half.
Too soon.
My bad.
Too soon.
My bad, bro. I love you, Coach Silverfield. I love you, Memphis. I'm
I don't
sorry.
like it.
It's okay.
Y'all stressing me out though, bro. They play the same time we play Friday.
Oh, so you're glad you have an excuse?
People gonna think
I
Yeah.
genuinely feel really bad. I try to go to a game every year, at least one.
You have not been to a game
and
this
I have
year.
not been to a game this year, and I'm not
That
going to
is
make one.
despicable.
I know. I
Yes.
feel bad about
Hey,
it.
JB, don't let him do that.
I know. Don't worry. But I actually feel
No,
bad
no,
about it.
That is horrible.
I feel really bad. Thank you. I know.
He
I'm
hasn't
sitting
been
in
to
my
a
guilt.
game.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my guilt.
JB, he hasn't been to a
That's
game.
okay. What he does
you, a
doesn't
narc?
concern me.
Dude, I haven't
He's a
been.
fan?
Neither is he.
That is
I cannot tell you the last Memphis football game I was at.
Oh.
that is appalling.
Like years.
Years?
Years.
You didn't
I
go,
went to Tulane in the membrane last year.
you didn't go to UCLA that year?
Yeah, that's,
Josh Rosen?
that's one of the last ones I went to because I was still. I have not been to a Tiger football
Josh
game
Rosen's
since
out of the NFL.
I know. I'm trying to think. There's
I was
another
still
one
in local
I went to.
news. That was like my
Daryl
second year
Henderson's
here.
out of the NFL. These guys have already retired.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
That's the last time you went to a Tiger game?
There was that one. I went to the one when Blake Bortles played for UCF.
Oh my God.
Was it that one?
Bro, why do you hate Memphis sports? You
No,
skipped the
I
Memphis
don't.
basketball game, too.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah, you did skip the Memphis
You
basketball
told us
game.
in text.
I'll give you another one.
Did you go?
I have not been to a Redbirds game. I have not been to a Redbirds game in a decade.
I'm gonna be shocked. What's going on here, man?
Yeah.
Wait,
I just make sure everybody else is appalling.
Wait, you haven't been to a Redbirds game in 10 years?
I haven't been to a Redbirds
What
game
the hell
since
you be doing, bro?
2014. I've been to a Redbirds game. I haven't been to a Tiger. I for sure haven't been
Stop
to a Tiger.
bragging.
No, I've done some Tigers game. I haven't been to a Tiger football game since I quit drinking.
Quit bragging.
That's like 2 years.
That's
almost.
when they're
That's a
fun.
fair
2 to 3
excuse.
years ago. Like, yeah, like I don't really want to
Go.
Yeah, it's like sit outdoors at a watch us play Tulane or Rice. Like it's just sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
I mean, it just. I think I'm like a lot of people. I've seen this.
Just so you hate Memphis athletic sports.
I
You
don't.
could go. You could still go.
I go
you
to a
can't
lot
go to
of
the Rice
basketball
game.
games.
You
I
could
go
go
to
to
a lot
the
of them.
UAB game. You could
Yeah.
go to the UAB game.
Sign him
I'm
up.
Out, I'm out of
Sign him
town,
up.
so I have an excuse. I won't be in the city.
Sign him up.
unfortunately.
Why am I?
Where you at? You wanna
Why
come?
would I could go, but I also could do other things.
It's a 7 o'clock. It's a night game. It's a beautiful night under
I'm pretty sure I've
the
got something
Liberty Bowl
going on.
lights.
Pretty sure I've got plans.
You got something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got to
Oh,
record.
tough.
Trent Dilfer. Watch
Can't do
Trent
it.
Dilfer.
I'm pretty sure my daughter has soccer.
At 8 p.m.
Yeah. I can't be there. I can't go. Chris's daughter has soccer.
By the way, this is the
That's
shirt
sad.
I'm giving away, bro. Our guy.
There it is, the Luke Kennard
You see
shirt.
the autograph right there, right there.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to our guy Carrington 901. He got the question right. The question was, what team did Luke Kennard break the 3-point record against? It was the Houston Rockets last year.
Everybody knows that.
All the real ones were at that game.
Yep.
Yeah, we were there. We're thugging it out.
Sure were.
Go Grizz,
All right,
man.
that's going to do it for today's show. Thank you to Jessica Benson. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to John Russell across the glass. Thanks to Jacob back in the studio. Pre-game show, 6 o'clock tonight. You can watch Jessica on the broadcast as well as on the radio. And hopefully we'll talk about a win against the Lakers tomorrow.
Yeah, go Grizz.
Go Grizz.
Skull Grizz. I like that one.
Go Grizz.
Skull Grizz. It's like a damn dog. That's not a bear. That was
What's wrong with you, man?
Ain't your birthday tomorrow?
It's Friday.
Shut up.
Happy birthday.
Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday.
He's
Friday?
sweating.
I was-
He in the box sweating.
I was so
Friday.
I
Yo,
think
look
the
at him.
energy drink finally hit me, and I'm sweating now.
Like this-
Yeah,
like this
why am I
Coke or
sweating?
something.
I'm
Yeah.
also wearing jeans
No,
and a sweater.
no, they came out with Fruit Punch C4, and he's a different
Oh,
beast
man,
now.
it's
Look at him. He is a different beast.
yeah.
No.
Yes. Yeah, he sweats his ass off. Look at him.
Go Grizz.
Got to get him a degree sponsorship.
I use Old Spice, bro. Old Spice.
You stick or spray?
Stick.
Okay.
Sticker spray.
I'll definitely stick.
Your stick.
Spray.
You use spray deodorant.
Like you have college or something?
Wow.
Hey, the Giannis one.
Oh wow.
The degree black and white, whatever.
You spray it?
Yeah, I've got that, and I've got another one that I use like travel. Jack Black. You know they make a bunch of what's it called? Do you know Jack Black? It's like a
Jack Black is
The
a deodorant.
comedian?
Jack Black makes deodorant?
no. It's a famous
doesn't look
men's toiletry company,
Oh, okay.
and they have
Oh.
yeah. So I have a stick that's that, and then I have the spray that's the degree spray.
Oh, the
That's
blue
like-
and the blue and the
The
black
double.
one.
These are the
Jack
what
Black
The degree? Yeah, that
definitely.
one smells good. No,
Jack
the
Black does
Jack
not
Black
look like
one.
he
Oh
uses.
yeah, Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I recognize
I use a
those
bunch of
products.
I
Chris
use a
uses
bunch of
those.
those products.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
Turn up, man.
Yeah.
Shout out hygiene.
Do you use the energizing scrub with vitamin C and mint?
I certainly have.
Wow. Good for you.
Shout out hygiene, man.
All right,
Y'all watch Grizz Beat.
Grisby, up next.
Yeah, that's next. Yeah. 2 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Y'all shut up now. Show's over. You can shut up. All right. Everybody, hey, be quiet. Show's over. Be quiet. All right. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, we're gone.